Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in today. And today I have my coloring bag for May. So coloring plans and a selection of books that I want to color in May. And you know, May is the month of Mermaid, the event. And so I will have, of course, books with mermaids. I have books from last month that I want to continue coloring in, and of course I also have some new books that I also want to color in, because I think we all want to color in our new books. So, and this image here is from the Coloriage World 3 by Nicos Calling, and I have this book in my bag for the last 2 months. And I finally managed to color the image that I wanted to color. And it's about being finished. I just want to add a little bit of a background, maybe just a hint of color, and then this one will be like completed. And so this won't stay in my bag for much longer. I think I will finish it later today. And now let's take a quick look inside my bag. So, yeah, this is what is in here. I think it's less than last month, but still plenty to choose from. And now let's get started. Okay, so here's the first book. This is Enchanted Faces, and I had this book in my bag last month as well. I did color in this book, but I also want to finish this this mermaid page here. I will zoom you in just a little bit. So I want to finish this mermaid page. I already worked on it this morning, and I'm about to finish this one later today. And then I will have my first mermaid finished for the month. And this is one of my 10 books to finish, so I would like to color a little bit more in it as well. But I do have quite a lot more in here. I also have the Johanna Basworth Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. This I also had in this bag last month. I still want to color the nameplate page here. And there's also a color along for the birthday of Erica from Elm Colors. And it is about coloring sweets or candy or something delicious. And here's a nice strawberry cheesecake or a cream cake, something delicious. And so I still want to color this one, and it would be perfect to celebrate Erica's birthday. So this is still in the bag. I hope I will get to it this month, but we will see. Then here is already one of my new books, and this one is Through the Alphabet by Sarah Bourrier, and I love the art by Sarah, so I had to have this book when I saw it. It is Amazon printed paper, or an Amazon printed book, and I also got some new markers from Ohuhu that I wanted to play with, so I just started yesterday evening because I find it very relaxing to do those marker bases, especially on the thin book. I like to do it, and this is one of the images that I would like to do. As you can see, I also started to base layer this one with the puppies. This is not a mermaid, but I'm really fond of puppies at the moment, so this is another one that I would like to continue. And I also prepared this image here, and yeah, this one will be a quickie because I just need to add some shading, and then I would call it finished already, because I think I wouldn't do a background on this one here. But yeah, so this is my new book. There are mermaids in here, and I want to color in it. Then I also have the Spooklettes Volume 1 by Carla Magana. And this is also a new to me book. I know it's actually an old book, but yeah, I was inspired, and this is already the image that I would love to do this month. yeah, I really would like to go for this image here. There are also a few other ones that I really would like to color. And I was very much inspired by Rosie Crafted Colours. And because she has completed this book completely, she did all the crazy eyeshadow and beautiful colors, easy coloring, and it was just beautiful and very inspiring. And then I needed to have this book as well, and here it is. And I want to color in it, of course. At least get started with something. Then, oh, this is my, this is just a list with Instagram color alongs for the month of May. So, and I only write down those color alongs that are interesting for me, so that I have actually picked some pages. For example, this month, of course, it will be the Mermaid color along 21 by Elm Colors. It's a Mariola May by Schopenhaus. We will have the Musical May color along, in which we also can post our mermaid pictures by Enchanted Colours. It's the Alm Sweets 2021, as I mentioned, to celebrate Erica's birthday. And yeah, Seahorse Spring Color Shell 2021. There's so much I can use. The Worlds of Johanna Basford, so any page by Johanna Basford will go for that one. And it's also Sunflowers of Mayason by M's Coloring Creations. And I also have a few pages with with sunflowers, so this could also be interesting for me. So, and I also printed off the coloring checklist challenge by Color and Chat with Sammie. Oh my gosh. So Color and Chat with Sammie has this awesome coloring challenge. It's a year-long challenge. It starts in April and goes until April 2022. I will link her channel. By the way, this whole coloring bag idea also came by Sammie, so I will just link the latest video in which she explained or showed this checklist challenge, and also presented the her bag, her coloring bag for April it was. And yeah, I thought it might be fun just also doing something from this list here. I don't think that I will complete this list because it has some prompts that I don't like, but other ones I do like a lot. So yeah, I will just see what I can do. And this month I also have a few digital books that I will color in. So printed pages, because I got some books just digitally. For example, the Ocean Dreams coloring book by Mystic Art Mirrors. And I know she has really good paper, and it would be easy to order from her as she is also in Germany. But yeah, I just like to have the digital edition. And yeah, this month I really want to color in the Ocean Dreams coloring book. And I have printed off those 2 pages here. And I would love to do them both actually. And yeah, I know she will be a reddish hair, yellow seahorses. She will be most probably a black blue hair, and then a nice turquoise blue tentacles. And yeah, I have my color schemes already in my hat for it, and we will see what I can do for it. Then of course, My Little Mermaids by Mariola Budek, this cute book here, which is also one of my 10 books to finish, so definitely want to color in it. Would go perfectly for the Mariola color along on Instagram. However, I colored this image already. I have 2 whips here from those 2. This one I really want to color because I love her braid. And I also really love this little image here, so we will see. But I want to color at least 1 image from her. And then I also have the Floral Portraits coloring book by Mayumi Ogihara. And from this book I have those 2 images that I would like to color. And by the way, thank you so much for all the people who have voted on the poll in my community tab. Oh, this word is always so difficult for me to pronounce. Community tab. And the longest time there wasn't even though really many of you have voted, but there wasn't even 50-50. And just the last few days when I just looked again, this one was the winner. So the Winter Garden was actually the winner now. I will show you an image if I don't forget. This will be the final result. And but I also really love the sunflower page, and as there is a color long for this month, would also be nice to do this one. So if I had all the time in the world, I would color both of them. And so I have these in my bag. I hope I will at least start them, because I have to finish them until June, the end of June, and I believe that I will most probably finish in June all the started whips from April and May. And yeah, then I have a folder with a few printed images. There is a mermaid bundle from Daria Draws, Daria Sakursoi. Don't know how to pronounce her actually. And there's also a newer one, but I really like the cute style of her, so I printed two of the images from the bundle, and it were these two. There is a color along from Color with Faithful Girl, so with Belinda. If I don't forget, I will link this the first part for this color along. That's beautiful, and I think that I really want to go with her actually. I just love her expression. It's so she's so happy, and yeah, I really adore this. So I think that I really would like to color her actually. Then I also printed the event page by Christine Karen. This one is 60% off at the moment, the whole May long. And she also has a event in her Facebook group. It's Christine Karen Mermaid Madness, I believe. Not quite sure. And there you can share all the images from Christine. So all the mermaid images from Christine that you have colored already. And just share your thought. What do you think? How many you can join in May? And I plan to add 2 pages if I can. So this is one of those. And I also have another one picked that I would like to do. This one is the Patreon page by Jana Prosvirina. Hopefully it's showing up. So this is the this month's Patreon reward by Jana, and I have to say I really love the look of this mermaid, so I hope I will find time to do her actually. She's stunning. This is the Patreon reward by Hannelyn, and I also love this page. It's so stinking cute this month. I absolutely adore it. I don't think that I will have time for it, but I really would love to get to this one. And yeah, then I just have those 2 images. I love the Christine Karen Ferry, but I don't think that I will have time for her this month. Oh, so much to color, so little time. I also have, of course, a folder with started whips. This is a mermaid whip from last year. This one is also by Jana Prosvirina, so I also would love to finish her. I do have my Mariola whips in here, so a few whips. And now we finally get to some physical books. And this one is the book by Destiny Lauritsen. I just introduced her last month. She also has this newsletter where you can pick a free calling page every month. And this month, of course, she will have a mermaid. I haven't decided actually which page I want to color from this book. I love them all. They are very stinking cute. Yeah, easier project. These are just a little bit bigger than the fairy book because they are not that small in a circle. They have more of a background. Not all of them, but yeah, a few. And yeah, but these are also beautiful. I haven't decided which one I want to color yet, but one of those I definitely want to do because this is also one of my new books this year, and I would love to get started with those books. Then I do have this book by Colin Chicks, by Daya Draws, and I do have started whips in this book from last month, this one for example, so I just have it in my bag to continue those whips when I'm in the mood. And then I also have the Fairy and Fantasy Gale coloring book by Christine Karen. And yeah, this is also one of my 10 books to finish. And this month I would love to color actually this image here. So yeah, the Water Nymph by Christine Karen. I base layered it already a little bit with gelatos. And I will go over with pencil, and yeah, so this one I would like to do. And then it goes on with new books. I do have the Cheerful Inspirations, Love More, Very Less by Theresa Goodrich, and yeah, Creative Haven, the new one by Theresa. And first I thought this might be one book that I don't buy from her, but then I saw a flip through and I just love it. I just love all her books, even this one here. And yeah, this is one of the images that I really like with a quote. Would also go perfect for Sammie's checklist challenge. There was a prompt for coloring a page with a quote. So yeah, they are so beautiful. I also like this one with the heart balloons. Be the reason someone smiles today. Love those images, just cheerful. And I also yeah, absolutely would like to color this image here. This one would also go very well for Erica's color along to celebrate her birthday. Here's a beautiful strawberry cake again. And by the way, here you can see a colored example for this exact page. And it looks stunning, and yeah, I think I might even follow those colors because it has the perfect colors for this page. And yeah, would love to do this one actually. So what else do I have? There is another new book. So another new book. This one is by Chris Ortega. A Colorless Kingdom Volume 1, Myth and Fantasy. It has 30 designs, and I just got enabled with this book by a new channel that I will display the name of. It was Coloring for Everyone, I believe, but I can't really recall it. And in this book there is also a mermaid. Here it is. Here's also a mermaid image, and yeah, just beautiful. And I would like to get started with my new book. There are also many other pages that I really love, so who knows, maybe I will just start something else. I mean, it doesn't have to be always the mermaids, I guess. But yeah, this is in my bag to select from. Then I have another book from last month, The Dark Fantasy Special by Coloring Heaven. Features Anis Guerrero, and I started an image in this book in April. This one, haven't continued it yet, but here's also a beautiful mermaid page in here. This one is of course Princess Ariel, and as I usually like to have at least 2 colored images in a book, maybe I will start another one, and I guess I will have to finish all the started images in June. I won't be able to finish everything that I want to color. And then I do have 2 more new books, I guess. Yeah. So I do have the Neco coloring book. And this is something with story of a precious cat throughout the seasons, I believe. And this is just the cutest. Karen from Zucchini Kitty did a page in this one. She colored, I believe, the spring introduction page. Yeah, just this little side here. And the pages are stunning. I absolutely love this one. And but this time I actually even want to color in this, and I want to start soon. Before this gets one of those list of shame books in which I'm afraid to color in because it is so cute, stinking cute, so adorable, so stunning. Look at that one. I love the Halloween page in this book. And I think that for the autumn time I could imagine to color this one. I feel that I could do that. But for this month actually, let me see. No. Where it is. There was also a page that I would absolutely love, this one. This image I would absolutely love to start. I know that I can't finish this one in this month. It's a double page spread. It's huge. And look at all those cakes and little sweets and everything, and the cute cat throughout, the strawberries, all the berries here. Yeah, I just love this double page spread. And I would like to get started with this page. This one would also be perfect for Erica's birthday. But I can't finish it. But maybe just start one of those little things here down here, or the macaron or something, or the cake, or I also would like actually to start. I also would like to color this image here with the peonies or the roses with the flowers and the cats here. Yeah, this is also one of those pages. It's just a single-sided page, so more likely that I can finish it. And yeah, I really want to get started with this book this year. So in the near future. And then, if you saw my last video, you know that I got some happy mail. The Amaranthine coloring book by Anastasia Ellie called the Rifa. And a dear fellow colorist here on YouTube helped me to order this book actually, to save some postage. And in this book, I would love to get started with this image here. So I never colored a page by Anastasia yet, and I think it's time, and I want to get started with my new book. The paper is extremely smooth. I don't know how it will be to color on this paper, so that's a little bit sad maybe, but I hope that it will work for me. I mean, most probably I can't do a ton of layers, but here's a little bit of shading, so it should be okay to be fine with it without a ton of layering, hopefully. I hope so. Maybe I should make a copy before I start this book, just in case that I ruin it. And there are of course some other pages that I also would like to color. Here is of course a mermaid page, but I don't want to go for this one. I'm more drawn towards where is it? Yeah, this one I also very much like, or this image from the title actually. And then I think I would follow the colors from Anastasia, because she just showed the just perfect colors. And so this was the last book actually already. Okay, so this was all for my coloring back of May, my plans, my selection of books to concentrate on this month. I hope you enjoyed to watch it, and I hope I will see you in my next video. So I wish you all happy coloring, take care everyone, and bye!